Hello. Yeah, I thought I might do an Alex Blue Tonic salute. I don't have my own intro. I've noticed recently I've been going hello, but that's a bit too Mr. Hanky for my liking, and I thought, you know, the older salute, or I'll put a sort of embellishment on it, that's all, like that. Hello. Everybody's got things that people recognise them for. Sayings. I've noticed people saying referring to certain people when they do certain things, like referring to X-File 27 when they talk about a wee willy winky, or showing all around the box when they talk about, is it Pete or Alex? I can't remember. Everyone's got one, except for me. So maybe I should get myself one. Yeah, I'm back. I can't remember my last talkie video. It's been a few weeks. Obviously, I've had my incident. Not my incident. Not an incident, but you know. In the meantime, I'm nice and recovered now. You know, unless I have one of those sort of freak aftershocks when I least expect it. When I'm in Tesco's or something. Actually, my phone go. Blimey. Anyway, sorry, distractions. Yeah, I don't know what form this video is going to take. I've got a whole load of stuff to talk about, and two pickups. So can't strictly call it a pickups video because there's only two. But anyway, yeah, I've been able to buy these couple of games primarily because I've finally waded through all my eBay stuff and got it sorted, sort of 99.9% sorted. I've had one buyer who's obviously a bit of a joker, wanted to pay by postal order because I had that as an option on my auction. I don't mind, it's guaranteed. I don't mind waiting, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. So they're obviously a bit of a wind-up merchant of it. I've messaged them a few times. They've not got back to me, and it's not come in the post. I suppose I'm still waiting for the actual postman. I've had a delivery, but I'm still waiting for the postman. So it could come, but I doubt it. So if it doesn't come, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to offer it. I've waited 2 weeks, for God's sake. But I had another kid who also wanted to pay by a postal order, and I offered it as an option, but I've never actually used one. And when I got it, it turned up and it did have a name of the payee on it. So I didn't think that was a problem. I took it into the bank, and the woman looked at it and she hasn't got the name of the payee on it, and she wrote cancelled across it and crossed it. I thought, oh shit, this kid's obviously ballsed it up or something. I have to send it back to him and see if he can get his money back somehow. It's essentially I think it was a £12.70 the auction was. Essentially a £12.70 banknote that she just torn up. And I took it to the post office, and the guy goes, "No, that's fine, just write your name in." So I had to take it back to the bank and go, "Excuse me, your employee has cancelled this when it was perfectly legitimate." Just because I didn't know how to use it, I didn't know how to use the postal order, and neither did she. So she cancelled it, and then I had a sort of slight discussion with the woman behind the counter, and in the end, she sort of got my drift, took pity on me, because I was still in the processes of not feeling too good, and I dragged myself up to the bank, back to the bank. She took pity on me and put it through on the sly, saying, "I didn't see you write your name on it," sort of thing, which is very nice of her, but it shouldn't have happened in the first place. Anyway. That's my eBay stuff. I've just been waiting for Amazon. I've ordered a load of stuff over a week ago now, and most of it came within a few days, which is brilliant. And I've been waiting, and it's got to 8 days now, and I sent Amazon a message last night, and they got back to me within, like, I don't know, an hour or so. I was saying to them, I'm still waiting for some stuff. Part of it's already appeared, and part of it hasn't, and it's been nearly 8 days since I placed the order. And they got back to me saying, "Oh, I apologise for that," or "Apologies," although it's probably just the post. And they said, "I've ordered you another one," so they've put another order in, which is, I was really like angry and pissed off, you know, obviously, because they're Christmas presents, and these people wouldn't necessarily get their Christmas presents. And I was all angry, but then as soon as I got this nice email of them trying to placate me, I just my resolve crumbled, you know. Amazon went back to being all nice and friendly again. You know, they can do no wrong, even though it may well have been their fault that I didn't get my stuff. So they've placed this order, and for this stuff, it was about 15 quid's worth of stuff, and which is nice, fine and dandy. But I've just had the delivery now, and it's just turned up. So I don't know whether it's the order that they placed last night on special delivery, because they did say that they'd upgrade the delivery option that I'd chosen. So I'd chosen free budget delivery. So it might be the delivery from last night. I don't know. But anyway, I've got an option. If it does come again, I could. I'm going to cancel it, but I've got the option of keeping it, so I'll have duplicates of all this stuff. It was, what was it? A book, a science fiction book called The Machine Stops. Yeah, and the original Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy Smiley's People box set for my dad from Amazon, and something else, a DVD for my mum. But anyway. It may well, if I don't cancel it, I may well have duplicates, 2 copies. But no, I'm not that sort of person. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about some television I've been watching. I know I've already been talking for 7 minutes, but I've been watching some brilliant television recently. I just wanted to see if anybody else has been watching it. Not so much Christmas related, but it was the new Charlie Brooker series. It was a 3-parter called Black Mirror. It's about, I can't remember what I think it's about, they're basically science fiction stories, or 2 of them are. It's about our relationship to technology, these 3 separate stories, and they're just brilliant. My personal favourite was the middle one. It's about this, where I think it's a society where everybody when they're 21 joins this complex where they have to basically cycle on an exercise bike to generate electricity. I think it's electric. I think that's how it works, and that's how that creates currency. The amount of revolutions they've done is currency, and they can pay for things with these revolutions. And each person lives in their own little box, which is basically made up of video screens, and they get bombarded with adverts and stuff. And they can choose to bypass these adverts, but it costs them every time. It costs them a certain amount of revolutions every time they choose to bypass these adverts. And they can, if they want to, they can save up 15 million revolutions and go in front of this panel of pretty much X Factor judges and basically demonstrate a talent. Just as a way out of this thing, and it was brilliant. It was amazing, really, really brilliantly acted. And Charlie Brooker's always reliable. And the other 2 episodes were, the first one was, it was a sort of an outlandish setup, which takes a bit of getting your head around, but it needed to be outlandish for the plot. And the second one was like pure science fiction, but with, you know, really excellent stuff. So if anybody's seen it, let me know. And also, This Is England '88. It's just absolutely astounding. It's just bleak. Shane Meadows is probably the best UK filmmaker out there at the moment. Just by turns, just unremittingly bleak, but on other occasions, it's just punctuated with this absolute comedy. He's got a brilliant comedy timing, but he's also got an excellent way with sort of the dramatic, and he lets actors do their stuff. He's not too fussy, and that's why I just, if it's ever repeated, I'll recommend This Is England '88 to anyone, especially anyone who lives in the East Midlands, because I think set in Nottingham or Derby, something like that. But stunning. I was going to mention, I missed out, I also mentioned it to Pete as well, Pete's Nestastic. I missed out, or we missed out, because I mentioned it to him, I think he got to it a bit too late, on a special edition Xbox. I saw it on the Cash Generator website. I'm really interested to see who might have bought it. It was a prize given away during the first Hulk film. And it was to do with, in conjunction with Pepsi. I think you had to go to the cinema, go to UCI cinema and buy a popcorn and a Pepsi, and you get a scratch card, and then you can scratch off, and then you could win an Xbox. And they had one for sale in Cash Generator's website, and I think I could have had it for £11.99 plus about a £5 postage, so 17 quid. And I have no idea how much they go for. The information on them was sketchy, which is probably a good thing as to regards how sort of their scarcity. It was slightly confused. Wikipedia had them down as 5,000 units. Other sources had them down for 35 units. But either way, it's too late because someone bought it. Someone saw it and bought it. May well be someone we know. Someone on the Retro Gamer Forum or something like that, or someone here on YouTube. If anyone sees one turn up, then can they let me know? And I'll go and berate the bastard for whipping it out from under my nose. Anyway, I've got a game that I want to give away, and before if any randoms have got an idea of just sort of trying to claim it, don't even bother. I want to give it to someone who I know is into the sort of game and the system, and randoms. You know, you can try, but you know it's not going to happen. Yeah. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. I've tried to give this away to a couple of people. No one wants it. No blighter wants it. It's in pretty good nick actually. It's not. The case is quite nice. The manual's really nice. So it's complete. But the disc is a little bit scratched, but it works. Now I bought this about a month or so ago. It was only £1. For some reason I saw it and I bought it, even though I've already got it, so it's a duplicate. My original copy, the one that I'll be keeping, was a donation from my good friend Cod2 Fan, who's gone a bit quiet of late. Gone a bit quiet. I've not heard from him recently. So, if anybody has, let me know. No, he donated a copy of this to me. So when I saw it for £1, obviously for some reason I bought it, and now I've got another copy, which it wouldn't be right to sell on or to trade with anyone, because obviously my initial copy was donated to me in the first place. It's a really good game. It's a third-person shooter, and you can use force powers, and so it's worth having for anybody who's into their Xbox, into their Star Wars. Anybody who usually watches my videos, don't be shy about saying you'd like it, because I can't accept anything for it, so it'd be my pleasure to give it to someone. Obviously it's about that time of year, and don't be shy to put a comment in the box, send me a PM if you'd rather, but yeah, don't be shy about saying you'd like it, because it'd be my pleasure to give it away. And maybe you might get it for Christmas, but probably not, because I think I could try, but it might probably post. You know, it's probably a bit late now, isn't it? Anyway. Yeah, right, that's it. That's everything bar the pickups. Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Does anybody remember that sitcom where there was a catchphrase, there's nobody here but us chickens? About two men two night watchmen in an office block. Anyway, yeah. 2 pickups, facilitated by my eBay sales. First one from a charity shop. No idea, it's probably a load of garbage. Fluid. It's a music generator with it's got graphics to go with it. It's graphics and music generator. The graphics are sort of water based. You're like a dolphin, and I think you float, you swim along, and then the environment is sort of punctuates the music, so that each beat is punctuated by elements of the environment. I think there's a dolphin on the back. I don't normally do this. You can see that those top 2 pictures there, dolphins. But it's £1.49. It's not scarce, it's not worth anything, but I thought it was interesting. I say it's not scarce, it don't obviously sit around too much, it's not like your standard FIFA or anything. So £1.49, and I had some change in my pocket, so I'll have a go at that. And finally, only, like I said, only two. This one was sort of the major one. A game I wanted to get, it came out a month or so ago, and I wanted to get this. It wasn't not a special edition. It was packaged. It's a Wii game. It was packaged with a classic controller, but the package, the classic controller package, was only available at Game, and I think it was £50 brand new. And now they just go for sort of like upwards, or they're probably not depreciated at all. Actually, I think. But it's pretty much just a game with a red controller on it and a box. So anybody who buys one of those on eBay is paying over the odds and a bit of a mug. And you could just as easily get a separate classic controller, put it together with the game, and then you've got pretty much got the same thing, just minus the box for cheaper. So the game is, for RPG enthusiasts, Xenoblade Chronicles. It's got really good reviews. Strangely, I don't really get this. It's not yet available in the US. For some reason, PAL regions got it before the Americans, which I just don't get. Don't get at all. Obviously, their market is bigger. Why delay it? Maybe it's, don't know. Maybe it's some sort of legal thing with the content. Don't know. Well, I've not opened it up yet. I've obviously been reading reviews, and I'm keen to get it because it sort of disappeared and then came back, and you see bits here and then, and I've had problems buying Wii RPGs in the past, so I thought, when I saw this for a decent price, because this was $19.99 from Amazon, and I saw it, and that was the cheapest I've seen it, and ever since I've been seeing it for $19.99 in game stations. So I was getting a bit smug because I thought it was a bargain, but no. But it's the cheapest you get it online in Amazon. But or so far anyway. But you can also get it in store, like I said, in game station. But no, it's spectacular. It looks beautiful. I think the setup is the opening title sequence. There's two ancient titans battling it out. I think one's called Mechonis and one's called Bionis or something like that. And they die from their battle wounds. And then they create the two worlds that the game's set on. So basically, when you're running around in the game, you're running around on the body of one of these titans, and it's sort of obviously like standard RPG elements, and it's supposed to be really well put together game. Not too many downsides, I don't think, and it's classic controller compatible, obviously. One thing I did notice from some of the videos is that it's got British accents. Maybe that's something to do with, I don't know. Maybe that's why the Americans haven't got it yet. It's got UK accents, and it's got and they're Cockneys, and they're pretty jarring. But I have read that you can turn on the Japanese, so you can have Japanese and subtitles, which is always a bonus. But maybe it's the localisation issues. I'm not sure the Americans would put up with the old "Why hello, Mary Poppins." That's Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins. Why hello, Mary Poppins. I won't do that again. Don't worry. Yeah, maybe it's jarring. It is strange. I can't imagine Americans would like that so much, or the American audience would like this sort of quite blatant Cockney accents. It doesn't really fit either, really. It's a bit odd. But anyway, glad to have that. That's me done. Just coming up to 20 minutes. I've moved my telly down here, so that's why the angle might be slightly different. This is all this. I've not yet put up Christmas decorations. This is the sole. You know, this is how far I've got there. So I've moved my telly down here just for the purposes of making some gameplay videos. So that's why the angle might be slightly different. So I should be trying to do some gameplay videos between now and Christmas. I've had a word with Santa, and I'm hoping he'll come back. He said he is very busy, but he didn't. He said he'd try, but there's no guarantees. So anybody watching, any of you cool cats watching, don't get your hopes up. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. But Santa may well turn up. So, you know, and to come say hello before Christmas. He says he's busier than last year, and he's thinking of going on holiday. He's thinking of sort of jacking it all in and leaving it to the elves, going to the Maldives. You know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that was it was a bit of a talky one. Yeah. Look out, Santa might be about. That rhymes. Not intentional. But I'm going to cut it off before 21 minutes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And look out for Santa. And if I don't see you between now and Christmas, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you later.